This is your News 4 update, powered by the Bomarito Automotive Group.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Maurice Drummond. Here are some stories making headlines on this Thursday. Breaking overnight, a St. Louis police officer is shot while responding to a disturbance call. The officer was shot along North Broadway, just north of downtown. Officers were responding to a call for a disturbance when the chief says that they suddenly saw a muzzle flash. One officer was hit in the neck with a piece from a shotgun. His injuries are not life-threatening. The chief tells us that no one so far has been arrested. News 4 is working to learn more about this fire that was in Cahokia early this morning. Powerhouse Sky Zoom 4 high over that house on Helen Court when it was fully engulfed. The home is just south of Interstate 255. Right now it's not clear what started that fire or if anyone was inside at the time. Today, the state of Illinois is expected to top 750,000 cases of COVID-19. Yesterday, Illinois reported 238 deaths. That's the most in a single day since the pandemic began. The state reports ICU capacity is now at less than 20%. Illinois has now had more than 9,700 new cases yesterday. The 7-day positivity rate stands at 10.6%. And yesterday, Missouri reported nearly 2,700 new cases. The positivity rate is at 20.3%. Overall, the state reports more than 305,000 cases, which is more, also now with more than 4,000 COVID-related deaths. Time now for a check of the forecast. Another chilly morning, right, Matt?
Yeah, it is. Not quite as cold as the last few mornings. There's a number of reasons for that, Maurice. Most notably, the cloud cover. When you have clouds at night, it's almost like adding a blanket to the bed. Tends to hold the temperatures up. So most of us wake up in the 30s today. We haven't seen a lot of this. Snow on the pavement. We've been warning you all week that to the south and west of St. Louis, that would be a possibility. And knock on something, that's pretty much the way it worked out. Until about 9 o'clock this morning, a spotty light mix still is a possibility south of St. Louis. We're not going to have to worry about any icy conditions around the metro, but there could be some wet spots, especially as we get later into the morning and the first part of the afternoon. 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., still some precip around, but it's not mixed with snow. It's just plain rain showers, and most of those hug south of the Interstate 70 corridor. Couple could sneak into the metro, but not much. And then after about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, it's just kind of gloomy. Some sprinkles, some drizzle, a lot of low cloud cover across the area, and temperatures not moving much. So here's the morning travel impact. Basically, along and north of I-70 in Missouri, along and north of I-64 in Illinois, don't even worry about it. No travel impact for you. From St. Louis down through Jeffco, through Franklin and Gasconade counties, parts of the Metro East, minimal impact, maybe some wet pavement. This is the area where there's still an outside chance you might get up to a quick dusting on some elevated and grassy surfaces. And then after that, it melts off very rapidly if it were to accumulate at all, which looks like it's against the odds at this point. 9 o'clock this morning, mid to maybe even upper 30s in spots around St. Louis with the spotty mix down to the south. But after that, you won't hear us talk about snow mixing in at all. It's just going to be too warm for that. Lunchtime temperature around 41 degrees, chance of showers, and then maybe some drizzle and mist for the drive home tonight with a temperature of 42. Nowhere to go but up from here, right? Tomorrow morning, not bad. 33 degrees. That means the outskirts will be right around the freezing mark more than likely. We'll start Friday with some clouds and trend toward partly cloudy, if not mostly sunny by late in the day. Weekend looks good. Dry, temperatures near normal, highs in the mid to upper 40s, and I'm expecting a pretty significant warming trend by the middle of next week. There is something to look forward to.